What's up, guys? This is Crypto with James talking to you today about Celsius. The saga continues, and Mashinsky was spotted closing some of his Celsius positions over the weekend as Celsius was on its wave of success in terms of the short squeeze that traders have been doing. But now their debt and liabilities means they're probably going to be out of money within 6 weeks, which is mad. We'll get into that in a second. Before I do, I update the spreadsheet. These are the first 26 coins I spoke about on the channel. I had invested $100 into each of these when I released videos about them. And you're still holding all that crypto, you'd be in profit for around 14k. But if you had cashed out those positions during the bull cycle, you'd have been in profit for around 123k. If you want to see the coins I'm buying up in the bear cycle, the ones I think are going to have that crazy, solid, parabolic run in the next bull cycle, the ones that can make the 40x gains, the 50x gains, the 60, the 100, then come check out Copy My Cryptos, where I share everything I'm doing, every coin I buy and sell. And when I find the next coin that I believe can do a run like I said Phantom would do, obviously I'm getting in on it, and I will also be making sure the members are aware of it. So if you want to be a part of that, then check it out. The link's in the description, and everything's verifiable because it's all on my YouTube channel. Celsius. So Celsius is taking a hit now. So down 26% today. And that would be to be expected. I mean, it did actually double, from the $2 when I was talking about it. Absolutely. It ran rampant and really ran up very, very well. So credit to those short squeezers, those traders, because they game stopped the hell out of this and it was quality. But what we did see, so Alex Mashinsky, when this began on the 9th, when it began, it's been going on for a couple of weeks. So there was activity in his wallet. So we saw that on the Saturday and the Tuesday, after all of this began, there was a swap of 17,500 Celsius for $28,000. As you can see, the wallet balance that he's got is 7904 ETH. Yeah, absolutely mad. But I know also you can see in the the token balances, he does have 1.144 million Celsius. But I will have a look at his Ether scan as well, because I'd be very interested to see if he's done any more swaps since. So let's have a look. Swap. There's all these swaps. Tons of swaps. So if we take a look, transaction hash, So this is his wallet. So 4 days. So even just 4 days, 6 hours ago, he did a transfer, he did a swap 7 days ago, a MetaMask swap. So again, dirty. Yeah, this was the swap, all the swaps he did 7 days ago. So tons and tons. And then he did a transfer, USD coin. So he just moved 7,000 from one place to another. So he's got another wallet here, from and to. So he's put that. Looks like he's put that into a contract address. From to. So he's put that into the USD center coin. Oh, so it's Circle. So he's sent money to Circle. Right. But this is what he's done. Right. Now we know this is Mashinsky's wallet. We can see if there's any internal transactions. ERC20. Yeah, so not much other than some swaps. Yeah. And this is it. you know, and I did say I expected he'd do that. I'm surprised he's not done more of it, given their current situation. He was reached out to ask about it, and obviously he did not respond because while all of his customers have lost their money, you know, he's still making bank on. I mean, I know it's 28 grand, so it pales in comparison to what he's got. As you can see in this wallet, I mean, hell, Celsius, he's still got 600,000 Celsius, 602,000 Celsius. So this is worth noting because that's USD value. So yeah, so his Celsius has gone up in value. Still got USD coin, and he's got tons of Luna, etc. So yeah, but the situation is going from bad to worse in the Celsius saga. They're set to run out of cash by October. The firm is short of 2.8 billion in crypto assets. So obviously they filed for bankruptcy in July. They appear to be in an even worse situation than we all realized. A law firm, the crypto lender hired, a court filing from the court firm indicates that Celsius will run out of cash by October. The filing submitted to the US bankruptcy court states that the crypto lender holds $2.8 billion less in crypto than it owes to depositors. And obviously that's enormous. Celsius was caught up in the crypto crisis, which led to withdrawal suspensions and insolvencies because they performed badly in their job. The whole point and premise was, look, they're going to hedge, or they're going to use customers' funds to make more money. But part and parcel of doing that is hedging against the positions you've got so that your liability isn't enormous. And they didn't do it. So they didn't they didn't structure their investments properly. And as a result, because there was no hedge against the positions that they held, those positions got liquidated and tons of customer funds disappeared. So its monthly cash flow forecast, the firm disclosed a beginning cash balance of almost 130 million at the start of August. Given the firm's operating expenses and other costs, including expenditure for restructuring efforts, are expected to total 137 million. For the next 3 months, the balance would turn negative in October. By then, the firm projects it would have a liquidity of negative 34 million, effectively. And this is the filing by the lawyers, which is pretty goddamn mad, isn't it? Pretty mad. Now, looking at this, so they're saying 66 capital expenditures. So these are in the millions. So they've got payouts for their company. $33.9 million. Yeah. So they're paying out 5.2 million in payroll a month. That's mad. They don't have enough employees to warrant 5.2 million in monthly payroll. So Mashinsky's just sliding off the top, isn't it? Because he'll take the majority of that. So yeah, the liabilities are enormous. There's about $2.8 billion difference between what they should have and what they do have. And the most alarming is the hole in Bitcoin holdings. So they've disclosed that they owed 104,000 Bitcoin, and while the firm holds 340 million in Bitcoin and 557 million in a type of Bitcoin derivative, but the Bitcoin hole is huge, much, much bigger than one would expect. And the lender also holds $1 billion less in Ethereum than what it owes to users, although the 410,000 staked ETH is still in the firm's possession, but the holding USDC stablecoin also accrues to 700 million. And yeah, a current market price, and obviously Celsius has ran rampant lately. But overall, Celsius as a token, as an investment, as a short squeeze, it worked a treat, and everyone and anyone that was participating must have made some very good money as long as they got out. But as an investment, it's not one worth doing fundamentally because the company is insolvent. They're going to be broke. They're going to go under. And in spite of the fact that they've lost customers' money, that man right there is going to come out a much, much richer man. But honestly, like, operating business costs doesn't make sense to me. Looking at that just from a logical perspective, that doesn't make sense at all. The payout, the payroll situation is mad, because you can make the argument that all of the employees within Celsius, are working, but Mashinsky's going to take almost, I would say, more than half of that as CEO. And again, just shows how dodgy Celsius is and continues to act. And the fact that he banked 28 grand of Celsius across last weekend just because he wanted 28 more grand is maddening. What do you guys think of this situation? Do give me your honest opinion of Alex Mashinsky in the comments. That's what I want to see today. Tell me what you think of him. How is he? Well, what do you think about the way he's operated his business? What do you think about the way he's operating finances? Let me know in the comments down below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification as well, so you know when new content's coming out. And guys, if you want to see the coins I'm buying up in the bear cycle, the ones I think will crush it in the following bull cycle, the ones that will be making the massive gains, the 40, the 50, the 100x's, and come check out Copy My Crypto. Links in the description. Everything on the site is verifiable. You can go through my YouTube channel and see it. If you also want to see the coins that I think, are going to be the best investments of the year, then come check it out. I said Phantom would be. I said it would 100x. Did a Udemy course that sold for $20 when it was half a cent for Phantom. And when I find the next one, obviously I'm getting in and the members will. So if you want to see it, just click the link in the description and check it out. That's it from me, guys. Take it easy. Bye-bye.